يا كل هالعالم في دار تختصر عالم، وقال بوصفها العالم دبي كوكب آخر، دبي كوكب آخر. على كثر المدى والضي في حضرة حسنها الساحر، لكم يا ضيوف دار الحي سلاما يشرح الخاطر. على كثر المدى والضي في حضرة حسنها الساحر، لكم يا ضيوف دار الحي سلاما يشرح الخاطر. هلا يا كل هالعالم في دار تختصر عالم، وقال بوصفها العالم دبي كوكب آخر. بها القلوب تتفيا ومن هالليل يتضيا، لأنها دانت الدنيا وعشق ما له آخر. يا دبي
My name is Franco. I'm originally from South Africa. I completed my studies in Boston, Massachusetts in the USA in supply chain and accounting. So my background is essentially supply chain management and finance. But I grew up in a supply chain company. So my family started a company in 1995 and we grew into the probably 5th largest private transporter in South Africa. And that company was then sold to a listed entity. And since then I've been employed in the listed entity and I've been commissioned here in the Middle East to further the interests of Super Group, which is basically the 2nd largest supply chain company in Africa. GLS is a sustainable, returnable packaging company for retail and wholesale supply chains. So essentially what we do is we provide sustainable solutions to promote a circular economy, okay? And with Carrefour being our first client and the reason why we came to the UAE, since the last 12 months when we started with them, we have removed 2 million cardboard boxes from their supply chain by providing them with plastic returnable crates. So essentially what we do is we give a plastic crate to a supplier, he gives it to Carrefour, full of products of course. Carrefour takes it to their store, puts it in the shelf, we take the crate back, wash it, and then we give it to the supplier again. And that's how we facilitate the circular economy. And what that does as well is when the crate breaks, we just grind it up and we make a new crate. So there's no loss of any packaging like cardboard and so forth. And it's also very environmentally friendly and efficient in the supply chain. So there's cost savings, less product damages, and of course the sustainability aspect of not having to buy in all the cardboard from all over the world and making boxes here. Because in the UAE, obviously oil is the major economic activity and plastic is a derivative of the oil production. So it's made here in the UAE, we can use it, and we're very proud to have worked with ADQ as well and Silal with the Abu Dhabi government, where they consolidate all the farmers of Abu Dhabi, about 8,000 farmers together, and they put all their products in our crates and then they give it to Carrefour. So we've been very fortunate to partner with people that focus on sustainability and think about the future. So at the moment, we're the first company here in this region offering the service. So we own all the crates, we wash all the crates, and essentially there's nobody else that do this in the UAE or in the GCC at the moment. And we're looking to expand into plastic pallets as well. to basically establish ourselves as the go-to company for any returnable packaging solutions. And we're very hopeful that other retailers, not just Carrefour, but also Lulu, Nesto, Viva, and all these big names in the industry will also partner with GLS to achieve the same sustainability goals of taking out cardboard packaging or one-way packaging and improving supply chain efficiencies throughout the system. But what also makes us, I would say, different is that we see the supply chain holistically. So because we're such a big supply chain group and we operate in about 28 different countries, we understand every certain part of the supply chain. So supplier, transporter, DC, store, we understand the whole process. So when we go and we partner with, let's say, MAF, Carrefour, we understand the full process and we can explain and show where extra savings can be achieved and extra efficiencies can be achieved. So that's definitely something that we bring to the table that somebody that also does what we do doesn't always have in their back pocket. The future vision for our business is to be the pioneer in returnable packaging, specifically for plastic products. Plastic is a local source material that's here in the GCC. It is something that can be washed from a hygiene perspective, and we hope that the industry essentially in the future will convert all its cardboard boxes and single-use packaging onto our solution, and that we can obviously attain a circular economy from a sustainability perspective specifically, and food security as well. And then I would just like to obviously thank the Sheikhs of Dubai for creating such a business-friendly environment for us as a company to come and establish here with all the efficiencies and just ease of doing business here, but also for the security and safety that they provide in the multiple facets of personal life and business life, and also their commitment to sustainability and making the UAE the best country in the world, but also sustainable and independent.
هلا يا كل هالعالم في دار تختصر عالم وقال بوصفها العالم دبي كوكب آخر دبي كوكب آخر على كثر المدى والضي في حضرة حسنها الساحر لكم يا ضيوف دار الحي سلاما يشرح الخاطر على كثر المدى والضي في حضرة حسنها الساحر لكم يا ضيوف دار الحي سلاما يشرح الخاطر